Hi there, Callum Newman from the Daily Reckoning Australia. I'm here with my co-editor Shae Russell, and we're going to talk a little bit about gold because the US Federal Reserve is meeting this week, and every indication suggests they're going to raise interest rates. Some people say that's bearish for gold, but Shae, you've been tracking this for a long time. Could actually be a bullish signal.
I actually think every time the Fed raises rates, the price of gold goes up. You're right. Everybody says that when interest rates go up, the price of gold falls. That's not true. I've been looking at charts from the 1970s. I've been looking at charts through the 2000s and the charts through now. And every single time that the Fed has gone on a tightening process where they're increasing the rate rises, gold goes up. The difference is it just doesn't go up in a straight line, but it does move up generally 10 to 20% over the course of a rate hiking cycle.
So the theory is because the Fed's raising rates, that's the holding cost or the opportunity cost of holding gold goes up because you can buy bonds that are going up, etc., etc. So why is the theory wrong? What is it? Because inflation's going up?
Look, it's got a lot to do with purchasing power. Gold maintains its purchasing power through deflationary periods and inflationary periods. So if interest rates are rising, generally that's because people believe the Federal Reserve are doing it, or anywhere are doing it to control inflation and contain inflation. And it's very much a signal to let people know that, well, if people are scared inflation is rising, that the price of gold will go up to sort of maintain that purchasing power along the way.
And one of the points we keep making here is that there's the US dollar price of gold, which is obviously set in the US. But for Aussie gold stocks, it's even better because the currency is, 76 cents to the US dollar.
Yes, and this is where it gets really tricky for a lot of people. So I always talk about gold in US dollars because that's what I'm familiar with. Now, gold in US dollars is at about 1,300, so quite low. However, right now, gold in Aussie dollars is near its all-time highs of about $1,700 per ounce. So that's sort of the sweet spot for producers. So when the Aussie dollar is sort of sitting around 75 cents, that means that producers are profitable, as well as that gold is affordable for ordinary Australians to access. It hasn't hit too high a price level just yet.
I should say there's a lot of drilling going on at the moment in the gold sector in WA, and so it makes a sort of exciting time to be watching the little guys because they're going to start finding things.
Yes, it certainly is. You were telling me from a conference that you're at only a couple of weeks ago that there's this massive exploration happening with gold miners, and that there's also a lot of new technologies coming on board. Basically, a lot of, especially smaller miners, are looking at forgotten gold deposits where we know there's gold, but there's now new technology to access what was previously thought to be hard to access gold.
So, conclusion, exciting times for gold, right?
Very exciting times for gold. I don't reckon you'll see gold under $1,400 by the end of the year.
Well, there we go. Here first, we'll see how it plays out. See you soon.
Thanks.